already. We've got a fight between Carolini and an Acrocanthosaurus. The Acro actually got the first hit in. Alright, I just want to watch this fight go down. They each have a fight. But anyway, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2. And the Acro actually won that. But yeah, last we left off, we added a few more species. Giganotosaurus is one of them. Let's go ahead and go into sandbox settings so we can turn that off. Alright, so what we're going to do, like we did last time, we're going to add 5 more herbivores and 5 more carnivores. So I'm thinking about mixing them here. So maybe like 2 herbivores here, 2 herbivores here, or 2 herbivores here and 1 herbivore here. And then like 2 carnivores here, 2 carnivores here, 1 herbivore here, 1 carnivore here. Alright, yeah, that's what we'll do. So let's begin the video, shall we? Starting with the herbivores, our first herbivore is Mamenchisaurus, another sauropod. Alright. Herbivore number 2 is Pachyrhinosaurus. Alright. Herbivore number 3, Nigersaurus. Alright. Herbivore number 4, Stygimoloch. Alright. And then herbivore number 5 is Pachycephalosaurus. Alright, so for the 5 herbivores, we've got Mamenchisaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus, Nigersaurus, Stygimoloch, and Pachycephalosaurus. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. So we had 2 herbivores here. We don't really have much going on over here when it comes to... Actually, no, we got a lot more than I thought. We got some Ankylodocus, we've got Brachiosaurus, Spinoceratops. We got a lot of sauropod action going on over here. And we do have the Alamosaurus over here. Let's put Mamenchisaurus in here. Let's do that. So, randomize that. We'll put, I don't know, 2 of them in? Yeah, we'll put 2 of them in here. So that'll be our only sauropod for here. And then for the other 2 creatures, I'm thinking about putting them, like, in separate areas. So, I'm thinking for here, we put in Pachycephalosaurus and Pachyrhinosaurus. So, Pachycephalo, there you are. And then we'll put Pachyrhinosaurus in afterwards. And then we'll make this 6 episodes so we can have Season 6, Episode 6. That's kind of my goal here. And then we'll do the same thing when we get to the carnivores. We'll put in, like, maybe 2 in one area, 2 in another, and then 1 in the third. Alright, so that's those 2 done. Alright, what other herbivores do we have? I think Nigersaurus and... 1 other. I'm not sure which one it is, though. Was it Mudabur? No, it was Stygimoloch. It was Stygimoloch. So we'll throw those in, and then we'll throw Stygimoloch in here. There we go. So, in that area, they've got the Karchas. They got to worry about the Changosaurs, Velociraptors. They got to worry about them, but that's about it. Alright, I think Stygimoloch is ready, so let's release them first. Those will be some of our herbivores. Alright, so that's that done. Let's move on to Pachycephalosaurus. Get the small ones out of the way first. Alright, that's Pachyrhinosaurus, or Cephalosaurus done. Let's move on to Nigersaurus next. Our relatively small sauropod, yeah. There's the Karcha right there. Just staring down something. Alright, so that's Nigersaurus. Let me just check and see if I'm recording real quick. Just to make sure. Alright, and... Pachyrhinosaurus, and then we'll move on to the sauropods.
We are pleased to welcome a Nigersaurus to the
I was about to drink my water bottle, but the water bottle was empty. I'd be drinking nothing. Alright, so that's Pachyrhinosaurus done. let's move on to Mamenchisaurus. Now, these lumbering sauropods haven't been seen in the franchise since The Lost World. So I hope they can make a comeback in a future film or future series. Maybe in Chaos Theory Season 3, we might get a comeback from these guys. Alright, so that's you done. Alright, so that should be all the herbivores done. With that, let's move on to the carnivores. Alright, and we have 22 carnivores left. So carnivore number 1 is another relatively small one, this time Oviraptor. Alright, carnivore number 2, Metracanthosaurus. Alright. Carnivore number 3, Moros intrepidus. Alright. Carnivore number 4. Looks like it's going to be Uterinus. Oh, it just landed on Albertosaurus. Alright, and carnivore number 5, Spinoraptor. Okay, alright, cool, cool. So for the carnivores, we've got Oviraptor, Metracanthosaurus, Moros intrepidus, Albertosaurus, and Spinoraptor. Alright, so I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. We add in the 2 tiny carnivores over here. So that would be Moros intrepidus and Oviraptor. There we go. Alright, so that's the 5 carnivores being hatched up. I think I might have put them... There's the Acro. Alright. And here is the Albertosaurus. Alright. They'll be the only carnivores here. So Albertosaurus, I'm thinking about putting 2 of them in. We'll put 2 Albertosaurs in. We'll put 4 Metracanthosaurs in. All 3 Spinoraptors in. All 8 Oviraptors. And all 6 Moros intrepidus. Let's go. So we'll probably release the tiny carnivores first. We got carnivore feeders, so we should be good to go. The Proceratosaurs, yeah, they're nearby. And there's even a mono here. The last living mono. I'll name you Faith. The last living Monolophosaurus. Excuse the sirens. I live in a main drag. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's release the Oviraptors. There'll be snacks for the Proceratosaurus and the last living Monolophosaurus. We got a 2022 skin for the Oviraptor, which looks nice.
We are pleased to welcome an Oviraptor to the park.
Alright, and let's move on to the Moros intrepidus. So we can get the small, tiny carnivores out of the way. They kind of look cool, these guys, the Moros intrepidus. They're just tiny versions of the T-Rex. Speaking of which, Stacy is just watching them. She's like, not satisfying enough for me. Alright, so that's them done. Let's move on to the Albertosaurs. We're going to release 2 of them. Hope Albertosaurus makes it into the franchise at some point. Whether it be Chaos Theory or Rebirth.
We are pleased to welcome an...
Alright, what dinosaurs would you like to see in the next movie, Jurassic World Rebirth? Or if they make one, Season 3 of Chaos Theory? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, let's release Metracanthosaurus. Alright, so that's Metracanthosaurus done.
Pleased to welcome a Metracanthosaurus to the park.
And then Spinoraptor. Alright. So we should be good to go when it comes to new species. Everything's looking a little more packed. Some Maiasaurs are making their way over here for whatever reason. How are you guys on food? You need ground fiber and water. Alright. I'll get you some ground fiber. There you go. You two can have your food and your water. Look at you doing your social interaction. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's switch off combat. Alright, and we are off. We've got the new species in. Let's see how this plays out. Alright, we got a fight between two Stiggies. That's to be expected. We got a Spinoraptor fighting a Acrocanthosaurus. Ooh, 58% against 100%. They're both around the same size, which is awesome. The Spinoraptor might be a little bit bulkier, but that's about it. 80% against 17%. What are your traits? Long-lived, nocturnal, tolerant, social, aggressive, and defensive. And what about this Acrocanthosaurus? We got Faith going up against a Proceratosaurus. What are your traits? Small appetite, quenched, fit, humble, tolerant, and strong. So it looks like Fate actually won that. The last living Monolophosaurus. Now at any moment, either Stacy or the other T-Rex could finish her off. Could finish Faith off, and we wouldn't know it. Alright, so we should have plenty of food for the Proceratosaurs, plenty of food for Faith. One of the Spinoraptors actually made its way over here. Oh, this is a Lux version. That's cool. Let me take a screenshot for the thumbnail. What are you terrorizing the sauropods for? There are just so many sauropods in this one area. You got Camarasaurus, Alamosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Ankylodocus. And I believe Nigersaurus is in here too. We got two Pachyrhinos duking it out. We've got an Albertosaurus just sleeping over here. What are your traits? Small appetite, long-lived, resilient, humble, tolerant, social, aggressive, and defensive. Oh, cool. We got Sprite going up against Rebel. Okay. Two Spinoceratopses duking it out. We got a couple of Allura Titans still standing here. We got a Nigersaurus running away. He's like, I want to stay with you guys. I feel safe. Alright. We got two Megalosaurs duking it out. Not surprising. We've got the Acro just chilling in the background. Two Pachycephalosaurs fighting. Not surprising. We got the two Gigas kind of just hunting something. We got Spinoraptor against Acrocanthosaurus. Ooh! That's a brutal animation right there from the Spinoraptor. Alright, one of the Acrocanthosaurus just died. What were your traits? Long-lived, nocturnal, tolerant, social, aggressive, and defensive. We got Velociraptor going up against Stygimoloch. Ooh, just died. What are your traits? Quenched, resilient, nocturnal, and tolerant. And your traits were social. You just had a social trait. Albertosaurus going up against Majungasaurus, 63% against 100. Oh, the Majung is actually winning. He does get a bite in, though, the Albertosaur. 89% against 26%. They might call it off here. Or the Albertosaur could just die. That works, too. Major. You're major from now on. Small appetite, social, aggressive, strong, and defensive. That'll explain it. Carolini has begun to hunt down an Alamosaurus. Or he's just sniffing his hip. Okay. We got... Oh, no. Faith. The last living Monolophosaurus has died. Which means the Monolophosaurs have officially gone extinct. That is a shame. They've been around for the longest time. Hunted down a Stygimoloch. Glitching to the ground a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. We got two Nigersaurs here, and I think, yeah, one Nigersaur wandered over here. The Acrocanthosaurus is kind of making his way to the sauropods. Sprite is fighting a Carcharodontosaurus, 100% against 100%. Who will get the first hit in? I think Sprite is pretty strong, if I remember correctly. Saying that, the Karcha gets the first hit in, 65. You're only tolerant. What are your traits? Long-lived, nocturnal, and defensive. Alright. Meanwhile, we've got Rebel just watching like, ha. You get what you deserve, Sprite. We got Stacy hunting down a Diplodocus. Wow, even the T-Rex is bigger than the Diplodocus. That's pretty awesome. Carnivore hunting down a Camarasaurus. This is just sauropod corner right here. Are the Alamosaurus interacting with the Brachiosaurus? It looked like they were interacting. That was cool. We got Spinoraptor against Majungasaurus. We'll have to see who wins here. Oh, you do get the first hit in. 100% against 53%. The Majung gets the second hit in. Major's going up against the other Albertosaurus. 87% against 100%. Major got the first hit in. Is Major going to kill both Albertosaurs? Okay, they've been circling for a while. They might call it off here. Oh, no, never mind. 52%. Alright, they're definitely calling it off here. Oh, no. 17%. Yeah, they're going to call it off here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they're calling it off here. 18% against 79%. The Albert put up more of a fight than the other one did, but... Ooh, we got an Allosaurus attacking a Diplodocus. We got another Allosaurus just chilling here. And the third Allosaurus, Earthquake. I remember Earthquake. I don't know why I called you Earthquake. Alright, Spinoraptor against Metrocanthosaurus. I don't think the Metrocanthosaurus are really going to last. 57% against 90%. Yeah, the Metrocanthosaurus aren't really lasting, if I'm going to be honest. 15%, yeah. They're calling it off that fight. Another Spinoceratops versus Carcharodontosaurus. Ankylodocus just died to a Carcharodontosaurus. This one here. This one here killed an Ankylodocus. That's a shame. We got a Velociraptor hunting this Velociraptor here. Oh, this is the last one. You're the last of your kind. Stripes. You could be Stripes. Stripes the Velociraptor. The last living Velociraptor. Do we have any Atrociraptors left? We have one. One Atrociraptor remains. Let's see if we can locate it. There it is. This one here. Which kind of looks cool. I'll name you Aquarius. Aquarius. The last living Atrociraptor. Alright, we've got Proceratosaurus hunting down an Oranosaurus. Oh, that's cool. It's good to see that the Proceratosaurs are actually thriving for once. Alright, we've got Major going up against a Wuerosaurus. 100% against 100%. Major gets the first hit in. So right now we've got the last living Velociraptor, the last living Atrociraptor. And now we got Rebel going up against a Spinoraptor. Okay, Rebel actually gets the first hit in. What are your traits, Rebel? Fit, social, and strong. Okay, that'll explain it. And you're just fit and defensive. Okay. They might call off their fight here. 37% against 85%. Oh no. Spinoraptor gets another hit in. 69%. Nice. Albertosaurus killed by an Acro. The other Albertosaurus has died to the Acrocanthosaurus, who made his way over to here. This area. He was chilling in the middle for a while, but I think the Giganotosaurus scared him away. I think. The Metrocanthosaurs are dying like hotcakes. Do we have any left? There's one still alive. Two. We still got two of them. Alright. We got two Pachyrhinosaurs duking it out. Maiasaura, which died to Proceratosaurs. Iguanodon versus Iguanodon. Oranosaurus just died to a Pachyrhinosaur. Oh, that was the last Tyrannosaur. Yep, they've died. They went extinct. Maiasaura, we've still got 1, 2, 3. Alright, we've still got 3 of them. This is the first one to die. Oh, we got Majungasaurus versus Spinoceratops. Huerosaurus versus Carcharodontosaurus. 61% against 62%. Okay, those two are evenly matched. 44%. Earthquake has begun to hunt down a Pachyrhinosaurus, or Pachycephalosaurus even. Our blue Allosaurus. Okay, a lot has happened in this sanctuary. The Albertosaurs didn't last long. We've only got 1 Velociraptor left. We've only got 1 Atrociraptor left. We got another Spinoraptor versus Metrocanthosaurus, 30% against 100. Yeah, it's not looking good for that Metrocanthosaurus. Yeah, the third one has died, which means we only have 1 left. Which looked like you were about to get into a fight, but decided not to. The last living Metrocanthosaurus. Oh, we got the Acrocanthosaurus going up against Major. Oh, Major actually gets the first hit in. Your traits are fit, long-lived, resilient, nocturnal, and aggressive. While your traits are small appetite, docile, aggressive, strong, and defensive. So yeah, Major is a strong specimen. We've got a strong Majungasaurus on our hands. So you're 85% against 68. They're going to call off their fight. There's just a dead Megalosaurus in the middle, died to a Giganotosaurus. And just like that, I think the Metrocanthosaurus are about to go extinct. Yep. They've officially gone extinct, the Metrocanthosaurus. They did not last long at all. Nor did the Albertosaurs, even. They did not last long at all. We got a Spinoraptor that just killed a Majungasaurus. Awesome. Sprite and Rebel are going at it again. This is just too good. We got the other Giganotosaur fighting a Megalosaurus. They just called off their fight. Alright, so Carolini just killed the last Metrocanthosaurus. Another one died to a Megalosaurus. And then, so, for the Metrocanthosaurs, 2 died by Spinoraptor, 1 died by Megalosaur, and 1 died by Giganotosaur. Alright, so, yeah, they didn't last long at all. We got a Pachyrhino that died in a fight with a T-Rex. It wasn't Stacy, it was this one. It was this T-Rex here. That doesn't have a name. Alright. I think this is a good place to wrap up the episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.